Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1. And it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Showing great feet there. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Can he get on the end of this? And he's worked it through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Stood up well to him there. And the counter is on. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision...
Chance! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Great chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. More and more pressure on the ball here. Costa Corta. And this is Van Basten. Yeah, that looks a decent ball. Cruzeiro yet to have an attempt on goal. Roberto Carlos. Primera. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now that's well seen too.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And this is Van Basten. Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Primera. Busquets. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Haaland! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's Van Basten. He has found a way through. And the shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Haaland, and it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That's going to go a long way. And it's Michel Platini. Haaland! Has a look and plays it forward. Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Haaland. Aubameyang.
Crescer certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Hazard running with the ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rijkaard. And it's Messi. Primera. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. In with the challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Primera.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now this could be a chance. Aubameyang. Oh, he's been caught, shoots! It's hit the upright. And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. With the substitutions taking place.
And the action is back on the way.
Crescer really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's Messi. Oh, it rattles the bar. Nicely aimed pass. Opts for safety. That's an imaginative pass. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
It's Van Basten! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Hazard looking understandably energised after his goal. And here's Shevchenko. Van Basten. Nicked it back promptly. Threads one in. Crescer still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Hazard goes on a charge down the left. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Yeah,
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
over to the left. Hazard. That is good strength. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's played it back. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's got away. Primera does well to get it back. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Shevchenko. That's a real chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Van Basten has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Nicely intercepted. He's in a great position here. Van Basten. Gabriel gets it clear.
Crescer really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, it's played into the area. Costa Curta, he's having a go. Denied by an instinctive save.
Sergio Busquets clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
It's their second corner of the game.
Xabi Alonso. Number 20, Hazard. Number 24, Neymar.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Number 42.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 18, Ronaldinho. Number 13.
It's a good spell of possession,
David
this.
Villa. Substitution.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down.
And it's been given away. Platini. Now it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko! should have equalised.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Corner number 3 coming up. It's loose now and they want to get it back. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he's being shifted off it. That has not gone well. Some really good ball movement. Crescero are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Crescero really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure. I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
It's Van Basten! And again the keeper stands strong.
Van Basten really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Played back. That's a little off target. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And it's Van Basten. Tries to pass it through. Oh, good-looking ball. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. There is Franck Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Yeah, double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that.
Shevchenko. Platini. Probing pass. That is a great pick out. Oh, he's gifted it to the... Aubameyang! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Sao Paulo have the chance to go the other way. Robertson. Barcola. Barcola goes pelting down that left-hand side. And it's Conte. Oh, it's come to nothing. He's tried one! Same again, same outcome.
Sao Paulo really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Robertson. They get a throw in. Barcola. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some...
Big chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time. Vieira. Still goalless at the moment. Well read, nice interception. Conte. Barcola will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Mbappe. Has a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Mbappe has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Roberto Carlos. Vieira. Sao Paulo looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Passing is crisp and sharp. He's having a go! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here! They've won a corner. Alexander-Arnold goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Approaching the half-hour mark. Valverde. And Akanji. Looks to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
He is through here. Serginho, can he finish? And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Ribéry. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's got the big shot, surely! Goal! Sao Paulo! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Tries a shot! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Roberto Carlos made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Shevchenko. That is lovely. Good ball, good take. And a chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Crosses it in, and another try! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Shifted it to the flank. Barcola. And it's Serginho. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Aubameyang. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's half-time here. Some first-half thoughts?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
Teremos uma substituição.
Here we go again then.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate. When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Van Basten looks to get on the end of this. Cruzeiro do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alexander-Arnold. For Valverde. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Barcola. And he's managed to get free. And he shoots! The message is clear, none shall pass. And it's Valverde. He's going for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve. And he's following up! And somehow he has kept that out. Threads one in. Hit into the middle. Oh, what a climb! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Platini. Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that. Serginho. Dink through. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Sao Paulo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's a pretty loose pass. Cruzeiro are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Oh, good spread. Ribéry crosses it in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Platini. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Van Basten. And it's been played through. He's... And Shevchenko! Conte has a look and plays it forward. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's being shifted off it. That's really well cleared. Just about up to 75 minutes.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
The most accurate pass. And he's only too happy to take that back. Valverde. It's a good ball out wide. And it's Ribéry. Alexander-Arnold. He's having a shot! Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Shevchenko is wide and looking to get onto this. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Serginho. Robertson. Serginho. Nicely spread. Ribéry. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has been cut short.
Cruzeiro are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Van Bouten attempts a clearance. Oh, it's Van Basten. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Back into the middle. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. The performance... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
And you know, Peter, it's great to see Samuel Eto'o on the team sheet. Energetic, fast, strong, a deadly finisher, and his stamina is absolutely exceptional. He just doesn't stop running.
Right, genuine African superstar.
And usually leaves you something to remember.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Primera. And it's Aubameyang. Messi. Now it's Aubameyang. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bonucci spots it and intercepts. Shevchenko. Aubameyang. Vieira. Now it's Eto'o. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Platini. And it's been played through. Chance for a shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. And this is Shevchenko. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Tries from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
And here's Cruyff. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Gullit. Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Vieira. Platini. Is there any support? He might not. Real chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Cruyff. He's got away. Oh, look at the space here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Not the most accurate pass. Bonucci makes the interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. Vieira. Ambitious ball here. Pass is just off target. Busquets. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, can he get onto this? And he's intervened well there. Cruyff. Aubameyang. Cruyff.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Some really good ball movement. Shot could be on. Cruyff. And it's Eto'o. And it's Gullit. Well, that is one way to stop him. Knocks it into space. Shapes to shoot! Adams gets it clear. He's a sharp little ball here. Ah, he's had it taken off him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Messi does really well to win the ball there. Davids. And this is Ronaldo. He's picked his way through. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Roberto Carlos has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
There's the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Shevchenko! And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. So a fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one. The midway point of the game.
Cruzeiro really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So, off we go once more.
Cruzeiro clearly have been the better side here, so if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Piqué clears. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, super ball. Takes a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Aubameyang clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Has a look and plays it forward. Has a look and plays it forward. Tries to play it through. Buffon claims comfortably.
Cruzeiro couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Primera. Looking for options for movement. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Gamba Osaka clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take it.
Shoots! And he thumps it clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. Messi. Oh, this and the shot! Oh, taken with style. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Cruzeiro have penetrated for the first time.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Ronaldinho. Substitution in progress.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Platini. Well, that looks a decent ball. Cross into the box. Ronaldinho. And it's Son Heung-min. He's going for goal! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Son Heung-min. Crunching tackle. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Platini. A header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? And he's made sure that's not getting through. Cruzeiro are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Ronaldinho. Neymar. And here's Son Heung-min. And it's Rijkaard. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
Keep calm and carry on.
That's just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, that's nice. And this is Messi. Crosses it in. Some resolute defending there. Ronaldinho did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, he could easily have slipped that to his right just to keep the attack alive. And it looks like he's going to learn the hard way.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now this could be a chance. Van Basten unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Shevchenko. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Crescer, moments now away from seeing this one out. Son Heung-min picks it up out wide. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
Gamba Osaka really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Ronaldinho. Great vision. Good read, needed to be.
Indicated.
Platini. That is ended up in no man's land. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And time is up. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick.